Hi, welcome to the world of Emagine Comics, where anything is possible. Heroes unite to save the world from evil. Come help save the world along the side of Emagine heroes, by listening to these super incredible tales. Emagine starts now, so close your eyes, and open up your mind. Time to take you there.
Chapter 1. The White Book Experiment. The day was dark. Rain was black and cold. Standing right in front of General Clark's secret base. "Hey John." John, one of the two soldiers, were saying. John replied, "What, Scout?" The young man looked him right in the eye. "Sir, I'm cold, it's dark. I can't see my hands right in front of me. I hate being out here." John answered, "You hate being out here? I tell you what, it's a lot safer where we're at." "How?" said the young soldier. "This place is horrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy." John saw the boy shaking. "I know you're cold, but trust me, kid. You don't want to go in there." The young soldier had enough. "I'm turning around." John said no, collaring the boy, looking directly in his eyes. "Look, kid, I ain't dying for you. Now listen and shut up and deal with it like a real man." Speaking with a threatening tone. The young soldier looking at John's face of worry and fear. "Get off me, you crazy man. I'm not scared to go in there." A high-ranking officer came out the door behind the two arguing soldiers. "What's the commotion out here?" The young soldier said, "I want to come in. I'm freezing." "You can't light a match because you will engulf into flames." "You idiot, it's not oil. The rain is elixir," John replied. The young soldier looked John's way. "I'm tired of you. Please let me in." The high-ranking officer closed the door. The young soldier started banging on the door. "Stop. Stop it now," in a low, strong voice. "You're going to get us killed." The high-ranking officer opened the door. "Both of you come in. The general wants to see you." Shaking his head. "No. No, I'll stay here," said John. The young soldier walked forward through the door. Chapter 2. Earth Reborn once again. This is the story of how Karina White became the superhero called Covalent Bonds. It all started when the black dust creature destroyed 70% of the world's population. The world was desperate for life. Everybody that survived was either broken or trying to figure out how they were going to survive with only 30% of the world's population left. Days and days went on before anything happened. Everybody heard a strange noise coming from the southwest of Ohio. The sounds were alarming. Everyone was trying to figure where and what that sound was from. Some people were already distraught about the black dust event. One man was sitting in his living room as the sound was getting to him. He stood up with his hands on his head and shouted, "That's enough. I had it with this damn noise." In rage, head sweaty, fist clutch, mean mug on this face while exiting outside his door. Walking all over his neighborhood searching block to block, but still the distance of the noise wasn't being reduced. The frequency was always the same. "Hey you. Hey, come here." "Hey man," replied me. "Yes. You come here." "Okay," said the man while he was coming across the street. "This noise isn't bothering you?" "Yeah, it is, but it's nothing we can do," said the man. "Yeah, I know, I circled the whole block and the sound didn't change." The man replied, "That is strange. Let's form a search party." Right. I'll go to the police station." Later that day he enters the police station. "Hey guys, let's go check where this noise is coming from." One said, "No, I'm too scared." "Really? Well, who's not?" A few people replied, "We'll go." "Hey man, let me come too. I will gather up a few people too. That I know will go with me," said a strong, courageous woman. "Alright lady, meet us tonight in the middle of downtown. At 6 p.m. Don't forget your people." The same man that said, "Count me out," also replied, "Wait, are you guys going there without any guns? You guys know what happened with the black dust creature? It almost ripped us to shreds. Nearly killed the whole world. What happens if you find another monster out there? That sounds scary to me." Shaking his head. Nope. Count me out. I don't want to get any closer to that sound." Later that night everybody met downtown. "Hey please, can I have everyone's attention? Lady with the big kahunas. Happy to see you come. I see you brung some people with you too. Okay, listen up. We are about to look for this noise, so if you're scared go home now, because we ain't turning back around for no one. The crowd was cheering, come on, let's go kill us another creature. Wait. People, we don't even know what's out there yet. It might be a natural event. Really a natural event, my butt, said a man in the crowd. Alright people, get your weapons ready. Another man in the crowd said. Hey Whis boy, when we go out to battle you better not run. Don't cry home to mommy. Messing with the young man. Shut up Greg, with your stinkin' breath. Why do we always have to let the drunk guys come with us? They're the only ones that's going to shoot when it comes down to it, because if it's anything like the black dust creature. I'm running. Hey Bill, you loaded over there, said another man while they were getting prepared. Yeah, what do you think? As he cocked his machine rifled. Hey, you girl with the big kahunas. It's me, the one that was talking to the crowd. Hey girl that was in the police station. Yes, said the girl. What are you doing here, and what's your name? I'm Melanie and I have just as much right to be here as you do. No, what I mean is why a woman like yourself want to go check out this noise? I don't know, said Melanie. I just always found life curious. You know what they say, curiosity kills the cat. That saying won't stop me, Melanie replied. By the way, did you see a woman in a strange hoodie? She disappeared right in front of my face before you start talking to me. It's strange I didn't invite that woman. I never even saw that woman in this town before, and I know almost everyone. I bet you do, said the man. You should be a news reporter, Melanie replied. Everybody keeps telling me that. Because it's true. It was time, so a group gathered up their courage and went to check on the noise. Well, let's head out. You ready, princess? The man said. I was born ready, princess, Melanie replied. Alright, you get one, said the man. Everybody, that's move, a man yelled. Where are we going? Someone in the crowd asked. Well, the sounds are nearby, but far. I say we should head southwest, said a man in front that was leading the crowd. Alright people, let's go. It took several hours. Eventually they stumbled across something strange. Alright people, let's get moving. We gotta go, a man replied. Yeah, but what is that place? They all were looking at. I don't know, but I'm about to find out. The man said. Hey fearless. Talking to Melanie. Something doesn't feel right. Yeah, I know, another man replied. That was next to them. They all ran and arrived in front of the gigantic circle. What is this? They are ruins. Ancient ruins to be exact. Is this what was making all the noise? Everyone was still. It was silent. All you heard was breathing. The ruins started constantly spinning crazy in circles. Hey, what's going on? Someone said. I don't know, but I'm about to get out of here. Another replied. Son, come on, get in the car. Let's go. The people didn't know what to do. What do we do now? Asked a group in the crowd. None in history claim that the ruins do something like this before. Oh my god, this is crazy. Ruins just keep spinning in circles. It was getting crazier and crazier until it lit up with a light, and then in an instant, boom. It blew up. Run, someone said. All you hear was screaming. A princess. Melanie, where are you? Her new friend yelled. Everybody around the ruins quickly got engulfed in flames. Everybody on Earth was panicking when the ruins blew up. It made a huge earthquake that shook the whole world. Melanie said, where is everyone? I can't see. Everything is collapsing. The buildings are falling. Some people are getting smashed. Hey man said. Please help me, lady. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough to lift it off you, Melanie replied. Cars were crashing. People were in the state of panic, crashing into one another, and accidentally shooting each other. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shoot him. One man said, just drop the gun please. The other man replied, no, I can't, people are killing one another. This is for my protection. The man with the loaded gun said, hey lady, watch out. Someone was yelling from the crowd. The ruins caused another tiny earthquake. A truck got caught in the ripple effect and slung yards towards Melanie. She looked away at the vehicle. Heavy breathing, heart was beating. Melanie said, this is it, and closed her eyes. A stranger tackled her out the way of danger from the flipping truck. Oh my god, thank you. The strange lady took off. No, wait, I don't even know your name. Hey princess, I found you. You all right? Yes man, did you see that? Melanie said. See what? The man replied. That woman, she just saved me. No, I didn't see a thing. It was the same lady in the hoodie from earlier. My hero. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but I do know. You should become a news reporter. You have some serious courage. You are a big kahuna, the man said. Melanie replied, yeah, and you're going to be my cameraman. What? The man said, oh yeah, Melanie replied. Guys, the smoke is starting to clear up. Yeah, I'm finally starting to see again. I think we was on fire for a few minutes. The man said. The ruins caused flames that was spreading across the world, engulfing everybody. People thought it was the end of the world. Earth was covered in a thick light of flames that was glowing bright. The Earth looked like the sun far into the universe. This lasted for a few minutes, then the flames from the ruins dissipated and revealed the Earth unharmed. It looked like the end in the eyes of the people, but some of the people risen from the flames completely fine. Chapter 3. New faces. Everyone on Earth was standing still for a moment, trying to comprehend about what just happened. The world still was covered in a thick fog from the flames. A few moments later, the fog started to dissipate, and people started to see again. Everyone was looking around at each other and noticed new faces. The people on Earth before the ruins blew up were scared because there were new faces around. Who are you? Melanie said. A man stood up from his knees, being bent and his hands over his head. He was braced for a bad situation. The man said, who are you? What am I doing here? Melanie was quite disturbed. The man kept looking around as he was startled. Melanie's new friend butted in and said, I don't know why you're here, but I will help you. The new stranger said, thank you. What is your name? As his heart was still racing. My name is Zach. Just calm down, you're safe now. The man said, how do you know that? Melanie said, well, it seems to be over. Unsure why she pauses with that sentence. Zach said, right, best to go and leave this place before we get caught up in some more trouble. Considering that we're still by the object that caused this. The man said, is called a ruin. Zach said, I don't know any ruins that did that before. A weird sound settled from the ruins as it was falling apart. In moments, the ruins turned to dust, leaving no trace of it ever existed. Leaving a pile of sand behind. Melanie said, that's great, now what? Zach said, you couldn't wait to investigate that, couldn't you? Melanie said, come on, let's go, cameraman. We're going to figure this out one day. The people that came after the ruins blew up. Said they don't know how they got here and asked what place this was. How did we get here? The people that came after, realizing their planet blew up because of their ruins. More people came forward and said their ruins blew up too. Then even more people came up and said their ruins also blew up too. Everybody found out that 5 to 6 Earth in different dimensions got destroyed and came to one Earth. The population massively grew, and the world living population was at 10 billion. Chapter 4. Rebuilding themselves. Everyone started to learn how to live with one another. The people that arrived after figure they couldn't go back home. They accepted this world as their home too, and their worlds was destroyed, so they stayed and got along with each other. Life was moving on. Everyone was getting their lives together, and the world was getting back on track. A few months passed, and life in the world was finally normal as it can be for the people on Earth. Good morning, Princess, Zach said. Melanie replied, why do you always call me that? You know I'm tough. I could take you down. Zach said, I'm pretty sure you can, while bowing in a sarcastic way as a joke. That's why you are the team leader. Melanie said, you bet I am, while pointing her finger at him in a playful way. Zach said, you ready? Let's go out there, and let's find out what's the top news of the day. Melanie, still pondering about the lady who saved her from the flipping truck that day. Spazzing out in her own world, realizing that. She snapped back to reality and said, Zach, you sure you didn't see the lady that saved me the day the ruins blew up? Zach replied, no, I didn't see a thing. Maybe it was some debris, you know, the fog was very thick that day. With his head cocked sideways, he had a weird look on his face. He knew she wasn't a bull crapper. Zach knew the truth was in her blood. He just couldn't figure out what happened that day with Melanie. Melanie interrupted Zach's thoughts and said, who is this new lady you got? Pointing at the paper on her desk. She read it out loud and said, "Water lady, the water supplier for the world. Exaggerate much." Zach across the room said, "Really, you know how hard it is to find water in this age of disaster, and this lady's the real deal." Melanie said, "How do you know if this lady is the real deal? We haven't even spoke to her yet." Zach said, "I have a good feeling." Melanie replied, "You sure that's not gas? And if she is the world's greatest water supplier, she still doesn't top the woman in the hoodie." Zach said, "I understand that you want to find the woman that saved your life, but we can't turn down other good stories, because we don't know anything about that one. One day it will come. We will find her." Melanie said, "You go find this water supplying lady. I got another person of interest. I want to check on Miss America. She's doing everything you know. Helping, rebuilding, cooking, and cleaning the world up." Zach replied, "All right, you go check on Miss America, and I'll go check on the water supplying lady. Meet you back here tonight and we will compare notes." Melanie said, "Are you so happy I promoted you to the second best news reporter of this company?" Zach said, Yeah, I meet you tonight, let's go get some news." Melanie met up with Miss America. "Hey Miss America, do you have some time for an interview?" Miss America replies, "Yes, I do. I always have time for an interview. Is this going to be live on television or in a newspaper?" Melanie said, "We cover both newspaper in live television. Let's start with your name." Miss America replied, "My name is Brittany Houston." "Okay Miss America, why are you helping?" Miss America said, "I'm helping because the world is in need, and I know I'm a healthy being. It hurts me to see others in pain. I can't sit back and do nothing when the only thing I can hear is agony. What kind of person would just sit by and watch the world suffer? If they can do anything about it. That's why I'm truly Miss America." Melanie said to herself, "That was one heck of a speech. Thank you, Miss America, for your thoughts and opinions on why you're helping the world when useful." Melanie and Zach made it back to the office. It was nighttime as they were discussing both of their reports. Melanie said, "I met up with Miss America. She gave me some useful information about herself mainly. She seems a little selfish, but at the end of the day, she's still out there helping people, rather it's for her own needs or not." "What about you, Zach? Did you find the water supplier?" Zach replied, "No, I looked everywhere. I just couldn't find her, but I found her warehouse though. What's weird is I didn't see any type of water nearby. It was nothing but land and dirt. Strange, it's something more to this story." Melanie said, "Maybe it's what you said, it's all in your head. Maybe she has a warehouse somewhere else. She is bringing her water from that place to here." Zach said, "No, the way this place looks, it doesn't look like this lady had any type of skill in this profession she was doing. How can someone be so good at something they never done?" Melanie replied, "You can't always judge a book by its cover. Maybe she doesn't care about being a professional at her job. The world is just starting to get back on track." Zach said, "I know, but something just doesn't seem right. I'm telling you, this lady has no knowledge of where to even find water at." Melanie said, "She got water somehow. I mean, because she got it." Zach replied, "That is true. I just don't know how she done it." Melanie said, "We'll pick this up tomorrow." She got up out her chair and left the building while leaving Zach inside sitting in the chair. Focus, thinking deeply about this water supplying lady. Chapter 5. Raining black. The next day it started raining black. The people after asked why this planet is raining black. The people said, "Before you came, we had an event happen where someone was messing with something they weren't supposed to and created the black elixir cloud." The people before told the people after about the effects of the black elixir cloud, and how it can give you powers. Melanie got on TV and said, "Please don't be alarmed. This is a natural phenomenon that happens now on Earth. Please try to stay inside while the rain passes. Please keep all windows closed, door shut, and animals inside. The rain may be potentially dangerous to some. Only go out if you know you are immune to the black elixir rain. Please stay safe." Melanie signing out. Her footage was broadcast all over the world because of the massive effect of the situation at hand. Melanie was talking to Zach, telling him how dangerous she thinks the elixir rain is. Zach replied, "Yeah, I know, but it's nothing we could do about this phenomenon. This here is our life. It's the way we live now. We must respect nature and life for now on. That's not cause any extra trouble events." Melanie said, "Yeah, these events is a doing. I'm so scared to get caught in the rain, but sometimes I wonder if I was to step out. Would I get superpowers? Zach replied, is only one way to find out. Step out there, he was saying as his arms were pointed towards the door. No way, said Melanie. Zach said good. Now it's time to get back on TV so you can tell the new people what this dark elixir rain will do to them. Melanie got back on TV. All right, everybody listen up. The black rain you're seeing outside right now, it has the effect to give people powers. Sometimes it works out for the better, and other times I saw it hurt people. Listen, I can't tell you to go out in the rain. If you want to take that risk, you have every right to. Listen up, like I said. I saw it hurt a few people before. I knew a man who was the nicest person on earth who stepped foot in that rain. I was behind a glass door inside a grocery store. That nice man died right in front of my eyes. I saw him get ate up like acid by the dark elixir rain. It melted him right in front of my face. That was my warning. If anything happens, it's on you. For those that haven't experienced the rain yet, it comes back time after time. As the people before, as y'all guys call us. We grown accustomed to this way of life. It's not that bad. Like I said, sometimes gaining superpowers is a blessing. This is Melanie signing out. Be safe. The people before told them how it dissipates and comes back like the rain. People got on with their lives until living on Earth became normal. Chapter 6. Karina White saves the day. She stops supplying water, and that's when Covalent Bonds' story begins. Karina White got up one morning to get ready to teach her daycare kids. She loved kids to death, even thinking about having a child one day herself. Karina got up and ready to go to work. She already had her powers. In fact, she was one of the people who helped defeat the black dust creature, but today was the day she became known as a superhero. Karina was going to work when a building caught on fire. She stopped her car and got out. Voices screaming, please help us. Her kind heart kicked in. Running across cars, Karina wasn't aware of her surroundings. Her instinct took over her body. The only thing she cared about was getting to that building that was on fire. When she got to the burning building, she took a stop and a quick breath. Then rammed into the front door, breaking it down. A man nearby said, hey, stop, it's dangerous going near the burning building. You gonna kill yourself? Wait for the fire department. The man's talking went over Karina's head. Nothing could distract her from saving all the people in the burning building. Without a thought, she just knew how to naturally save people. A rare gift, some would say. Karina sprung into action and said, hello, can anybody hear me? One man said, yes, I'm in here but I'm stuck. I'm caught underneath the table, and I can't move. Another person said, yes, I'm here but my front door is on fire, and I can't get out, I'm trapped. About 5 people spoke up that Karina heard. Okay, hold on. Hang tight, Karina replied. I'm on my way. She was thinking hard, not having a plan before entering the burning building. She took another deep breath and put her water powers around her like a shield and broke through the front door of one apartment. The door was all burned up, so it was easy for Karina to tackle the door. She saw the man trapped underneath the heavy table. She said, okay, I'm here now, it's all right, I'm going to help you out of this. She was breathing heavy. The man was wondering why she wasn't affected by the smog like the rest of them. Karina uses her water powers to put out a small fire out around him, to give her more time to lift the table off him. I got you now, it's okay, and I'm going to take you to safety, Karina said. The man said, it's a lot more people in there. I know, Karina replied. After rescuing the man, Karina ran back into the burning building. That's when Melanie showed up. Hey, you, what happened? How did this building catch on fire? Who is all in there? The man said, some lady with water powers saved my life. She went back in there to save other people. Melanie said, a woman with water powers. It's time that this city had a real superhero. Karina was back inside the burning building. She turned her attention towards the door that was completely engulfed in flames. She ran up to the blazing door and said, lady, are you still alive? The lady answered, yes, I'm still here. Please save me. Karina said, all right, stand back, I'm going to break down the door. She went into action, got into position, and then launched right into the door, collapsing it downwards. The lady said, how did you do that? That was amazing. Karina said, I have my gifts, but most importantly, let's get you out of here. Karina walked the lady out to the front where it was safe. The fire department showed up. They were having a hard time putting the fire out, it was uncontrollable. Melanie saw this lady that was saving everyone from the burning building. "Hey, lady, wait," she was saying as Karina was running back into the building to save more people. Melanie turns around and looks at Zach and said, "That's the lady." "Is that?" replied Zach with a confusing expression. Melanie said, "That's her, that's the woman who saved my life." Zach got really interested and replied, "You kidding me? Is that the woman who really saved your life?" Melanie said, "Yes, that's her. We'll wait until she gets done saving everybody. After all, that is what she does. She saved my life." Karina went into the burning building with no hesitation. Karina saw nothing but a hallway and doors. She started breaking down doors one by one, taking everybody that was stuck behind the door and bringing them to safety. Karina eventually got everybody out of the burning building. They told Karina, "Thank you for saving us." Karina said her job wasn't done. She turned around and put out the flames on the building with her water powers. Everybody was cheering and crying, saying Karina saved the day. Even the firemen were thankful. Melanie sprang into action, quickly launching herself at Karina to give her a proper interview. Melanie asks the superhero lady, "What is your name?" Before Melanie can construct her interview and tell Karina, "You saved my life one day from a flipping car." She left, and no one could stop her. The news tried to do an interview with Karina. The news wanted to know about her, but Karina looked at her watch and saw she was late for work. Karina quickly left without telling the news her name. The news called her Water Woman. They put Karina on TV that night. Water Woman was a sensational hit. Everybody loved her, but one, and her name was Brittany. Stay tuned for part 2 of Covalent Bonds, the first hero act, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stanley Barnard McShann Jr. is the creator and owner of Emagine Comics universe, and I'm the story reader. My name is Lydia from Talkir. Me and Stanley thank you for watching Covalent Bonds.